What's up guys, Chase Oliver here, bringing you another video to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing WWE Fastlane. Wait, what the heck was that? Today I'll be reviewing WWE... Today I'll be reviewing WWE... Okay, I don't know what's going on there, guys. The words just keep popping up on the screen. We're going to avoid saying the three-letter word today. I'm going to be reviewing Fastlane 2018. Let's get started with this show. Now, Fastlane 2018 was a meh show. I'm just going to be honest with you. I felt meh watching this show. And that's kind of bad when you're watching the show and you just feel like it's a meh show. Starting off with Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Rusev, because let's take our Royal Rumble winner and try to make him as least interesting as possible, and let's face him up against one of the guys who is just organically over in the company. Now, this match was just meh. It was kind of there, and it really set the tone for the night, because these two went out there and they put on a whatever match. Sure, the last 2 minutes were fun to watch, but that's like most wrestling matches nowadays. To me personally, a good match can get me excited, not just from the first opening bell, but for at least 10 minutes of, like, if you're scheduled for a 12-minute match. This match was really only interesting in the last 2 minutes, but my problem necessarily wasn't with the match and Shinsuke winning. That's fine. Shinsuke did his usual stuff, his kicks, his little come on and everything like that. It was more with the commentary, man. I am sorry. The SmackDown Live commentary team, and yes, Corey Graves included, just absolutely sucks. I know Michael Cole gets a lot of crap from a lot of internet fans, and Michael Cole is technically not everyone's favorite. But what do people see in Tom Phillips and Byron Saxton's bum ass? These two are bland and they suck. There was a point in the time during the match, Byron Saxton was all like, "Oh, Rusev has nothing to lose right now." Okay, so Byron, what you're telling me is I should not care about this match because Rusev has nothing to lose right now. So why should I care? And then all of a sudden, Byron changes his tune 10 seconds later and he says, Rusev is trying to ruin Shinsuke's WrestleMania. How is he ruining his WrestleMania if he wins? I mean, Shinsuke's still going to WrestleMania. It was so dumb. The commentators, their job is to tell the story, and Byron Saxton doesn't know what story he wants to tell. 1 second he says one thing, then he backtracks and he backpedals. It's annoying. And then Tom Phillips, this guy the whole time was talking about how Rusev's a threat, and then Shinsuke wins, and then the idiot goes, no doubt, Nakamura wins. No doubt? Shinsuke was struggling with this fool during the match. You were talking about how Rusev's a big threat. Now you're telling me no doubt? Bunch of buffoons and idiots. Shinsuke wins, Rusev doesn't. Happy Rusev Day. Oh yeah, and by the way, Aiden English, one of the more underrated talents in the company. Up next, my boy, Randall Keith Orton, taking on the glorious one, Bobby Roode. Now I will say this. If you aren't someone who is a wrestling fan or like someone that just watches wrestling on, like, say, the month-to-month basis, I'm just saying, man, WWE, they really know how to kill it with these video packages. The video package quality of WWE is just awesome, because if you just watched WWE a month-to-month basis and you just watch that video package, especially this opening video package, oh, you would think this is the most epic feud ever. You would think, oh my God, this is awesome, man. Bobby Roode has to be one of the best WWE. I don't know why that text keeps popping up, guys. I'm sorry. I said the word. My bad. I apologize. But you would think Bobby Roode's a legit star. And then Randy Orton, you would think, oh, he's like the biggest threat in Bobby Roode's career thus far. So really, when it comes down to it, you would think that, oh my God, this is going to be awesome. Sadly, if you watch a show on a week-to-week basis, you know what this feud is about. It's literally about nothing. It's just like Randy Orton came up to Bobby and was like, I want that U.S. title. Oh, the video package for this shit made it seem like it was some personal affair. It was great. But as for the match itself between Roode and Orton, literally it was just a tick-for-tack match. Like, it was like Bobby would hit a move, then Randy would hit a move, and then Bobby would hit a move, and then Randy hit a move. It was literally like no one had control. But it wasn't like a fun back and forth match. It was just like No one had control. You could tell that these guys haven't really worked with each other enough, because they didn't really go on and like have that type of chemistry where they worked really well with each other. It was just kind of like an okay standard match between these guys. And surprisingly, which I did not see coming, if someone said that they saw this coming, you get a cookie or something, because I did not see Randy Orton walking out as U.S. champion. I literally was like, wait, Randy Orton won? I could not believe it when I saw Randy Orton won. It literally was a general surprise to me. And then afterwards, Jinder Mahal comes out and tries to attack Orton. And then Bobby Roode actually shows some character on the main roster, and he attacks Randy Orton. So we have to wait and see where this one goes. Probably a lame triple threat at Mania. Yeah, probably. That sucks. All right. The hell is this? What the? Now the text is scrolling. Wow. Wow. You know what? No. I'm not talking about this match. I'm going to be honest with you. I got up during this match when I was watching it on replay. I could have easily grabbed my Xbox controller and hit RT to fast forward. But I got up during this match. I didn't really care. The one thing I want to talk about during this match is this little text crap that WWE is doing with their SmackDown shows. WWE, why? Why are you doing with this text? I hate this thing. It's dumb, it's stupid, and especially because you're having it where these superstars are filming with their phones and you're adding like text, and it's like I didn't know I was on Snapchat. If I wanted to go watch wrestling on Snapchat, I would open up my Snapchat app that I don't even have. And nowadays, people don't even open up that shit. I don't even post Instagram stories. I posted one story on Instagram my whole life. I'm just someone that I don't understand it. Maybe it's because I'm older, of old age, or I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. And so, yes, if you want to say that, oh, I'm a crockety old man, or I don't understand that side of social media, absolutely. I will 100% agree with you. No arguments. But it just looks bad with WWE. This looks like they're doing tout again with all this junk. Oh, yeah, the heels won. Who cares? Why is Naomi and female Finn Balor feuding with these fools? Next. They put on a good match. It was awesome. Then the Power Ranger villain of the week, Bludgeon Brothers, beat them up. And instead of getting heel heat, the fans chanted, yes, yes, yes. That's literally what happened. I sometimes question WWE's booking. Like, I literally sit there and I go to myself, why do they book certain things like this? You have these guys go out for a long match. You would think that they would get heat. The Power Rangers, villains of the week, would get heat for attacking said Usos and said New Day, ruining a good match. But instead, they didn't. The fans were like, yes, yes, yes. It's dumb. Just have the Power Ranger villain of the weeks destroy them in the beginning of the match. Make the match not happen. Way more better result than what the fuck we had to sit through. I don't care if it was a quote-unquote good match. Just because a match is good doesn't mean I have to like it. There's many quote-unquote good matches that I haven't liked. So yeah. Move on. Next. Can I just talk about the... Do I really need to... I just want to talk about the ending of this match, man. That was good. This right here was poo-poo. What kind of match was I watching? Ruby Riott, you have a lot of work to do, girl. You ain't ready for this. I'm sorry. You just ain't. Charlotte, I can't believe it, had to carry this girl to have a good match. And this match made no flipping sense. So Ruby, I get it, heels are supposed to be hypocritical human beings. But Ruby Riott started off the match where she came out by herself without the Riott squad. And so they were like, saying, the commentators, because they're idiots, they always like to say stupid stuff, were saying, oh, Ruby Riott showing a statement that she doesn't need the Riott Squad. Yet then the Riott Squad came out during the match anyways, and then they got kicked out during the match, and Ruby Riott was freaking out, and it was like, no, she should have brought out the Riott Squad in the first place, so to show that, hey, Charlotte, I have the numbers, bitch. I'm going to take you down. That's what she literally should have done. And then Naomi and female Finn Balor come out, and they're like, yo! And I'm like, Didn't you all just have a match? And they're running and they're walking and they're acting like they didn't just wrestle. They're like no selling what Carmella and Natalya did. So all that work in that earlier tag team match meant absolutely nothing because Naomi and female Finn Balor have enough speed to run like crazy women down to the ramp. And don't tell me, oh, well, Chase, they still have adrenaline. No, it's been like 20 minutes since their match. They don't have any adrenaline anymore. Oh, don't tell me they recovered and everything like that. It's not like they were booked to work double duty. It wasn't like the Riot Squad planned this so that way they wouldn't interfere in the match. No, there was no genius behind this. It was just like they ran out there like they had no reason to be in this match. It was dumb. It didn't take any focus on Charlotte. Charlotte ends up winning. She ends up celebrating. And then all of a sudden during the replays, awkwardly we get a cut. Brandon. I'm falling in the future is on my face. The future is me. Fucking Asuka comes out. Oh, I bet you all didn't think I'd be happy about something on this show. This right here was awesome to me. May not be to you guys. Y'all may shit on this because, yes, I know the women's revolution has been shoved down our throats and it's been unbearable at times. But golly, thank you, WWE, for taking Asuka and have her face Charlotte because, holy crud, what were you going to do with Charlotte at WrestleMania? Absolutely nothing. Asuka versus Alexa Bliss? That sounds like a great nap time match for me at that 8-hour WrestleMania we're going to get. And I don't know if WrestleMania is 8 hours. I wouldn't be surprised if it is at this point. But man, dude. Asuka comes out, man. And the fans, they're like confused. Like, they're just like, wait, what the heck is going on? They're just shocked. They're just like in shock and awe that Asuka's coming out. And Charlotte, oh. Did you see that bitch face she was giving Asuka? That's how you do a resting bitch face, Sasha. Not acting like upset because you're losing a match when you're walking down the ramp. No, when you looking at this bitch and you saying, all right, you coming at me? You want my belt? Oh, you ain't ready for Charlotte, Asuka. Oh, Charlotte was staring down this bitch cold. And then when Asuka was looking at her and then the stare down was going on, I wish the stare down happened longer. I was like, no, they need to make this longer. They need to make this stare down longer. Get that energy going and then have it where they just look around at the crowd. Like, I felt they rushed the stare down. My only complaint. But then when Asuka pointed at the sign, I was like, yes, there we go. That's a match I can be excited for. I know. Positivity, but hey, I was generally excited about this. It took like a bad segment on the show and made it really good. Now, no, that doesn't save the show just because there was one good segment, but man, I'm hyped. I was hyped for the Asuka Charlotte match. I was like wanting this match to happen, and I'm glad that it's happening now. But even though I was hyped after that, and WWE, being WWE, they know how to take my hypeness out. So that 6-pack challenge. Only WWE would make a match where the guy who should be the most important dude in the match, AJ Styles, is just literally irrelevant, minus a point in the match where AJ Styles showed us why he's one of the best workers in the world. There was like a little point in the beginning of the match, like it was like after Cena did the AA stuff and after all the guys beat up John Cena, AJ was like hitting everyone with a bunch of his trademark moves, and it was just like you were watching this. And I was having so much fun watching that. And I was saying, this is why AJ Styles is one of the best wrestlers in the world. This is why AJ Styles is our WWE champion. And this is why WWE needs to do a better job with this guy. Because holy crud, he is so fun to watch. And yes, that is a factor sometimes of someone being a good wrestler or someone being interesting to you as being fun to watch. But at the same time, when you see AJ Styles do these moves, it's not just because it's like a Ricochet or Ospreay or where they do a bunch of crazy crap just for like the fact that it looks cool. It is like there's some fluidity to it. There was a reason why AJ Styles was doing certain moves against a guy like a Baron Corbin or Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn or Dolph Ziggler. It was literally cool to watch. I was saying, wow, this was awesome. I was having fun watching that exchange. And then afterwards, WWE decided to go when in doubt with this match, hardcore it out, because that's a way to get people's attention, watching 6 idiots do a bunch of hardcore spots. And then they wrote off AJ Styles the whole match where he went through a table on John Cena, like John Cena AA'd him through an announce table. And then they make Cena, who's a guy that is trying to get his 17th world title, who has won 16 world titles before, is known as Big Match John. He is the smartest guy in the industry. Instead of grabbing AJ Styles and throwing his limp body into the ring and covering AJ for the win, he goes and grabs Kevin Owens' body. Like, literally, they made Cena like such an idiot in this match. Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler, they were literally like bump fodder. They were like, okay, we'll take these bumps. That's what we do. They had a weird spot where they went through the hockey rail back in the crowd area. I guess because they didn't want to use the usual like bellkeeper area. They decided to be something different, and that fell flat on their face because literally Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler charged into that thing. Like Corbin charged into Ziggler on that thing, and the fans were just like, should we chant holy shit at this? Or what should we chant? Like, they didn't even know what's going on. But then the worst part of this match was you knew this match was going to go some weird, stupid shit. When Shane McMahon came out first, like, Like, seriously, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm sick and tired of seeing fucking Shane. Like, I shouldn't be saying that. I shouldn't be saying, oh, fucking Shane McMahon. Like, he's literally getting on Stephanie McMahon tier of fucking annoyance right there. And that's bad. Like, when I'm comparing someone to, welcome to Monday Night Raw. Like, I should not be comparing the Land of Opportunity to fucking Stephanie. Like, that's just terrible. But, man, Shane was just super annoying in this matchup, man. And it was like the Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn shit. This is dumb. Like, seriously, my boy Sami was laying down for Kevin. And then Kevin Owens' character is like the guy, like, I can't trust anyone, so I'm going to beat up Sami. Like, why? And then Kevin Owens goes ahead and super kicks Shane unintentionally, storyline-wise. And then all of a sudden, Kevin Owens is about to win the title. He's pinning Dolph Ziggler. Shane pulls out the referee. And so you would think, oh, shit. Maybe Shane is on Sami's side. Maybe Sami's going to win the title. So then Sami hits a haluva kick on Kevin Owens. And right then and there, if this wasn't a WrestleMania season match, oh, Sami Zayn should have won the title. And no, it's not because I'm a Sami Zayn mark. It's more of the fact that it makes sense of what you're trying to tell the story in this match. But no, Shane goes ahead and pulls Sami off. And now Sami's pissed. And it was like, what's the point? What am I watching? Like, these idiots, like, it was just frustrating to me. And then Corbin and Ziggler were still there, and I don't know why they were there besides being bump father. And then Cena comes in, and Cena looks like he's going to win because he's going to do his rolling AA onto Ziggler. But then Kevin Owens comes out, attacks Cena from behind. Then AJ Styles, after taking a nice nap because fuck it, phenomenal forearms him. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles is still champion. And instead of the focus being about, oh, AJ Styles went through all this bullshit to retain his title, to now get his dream match with Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania. Oh, no. The focus is this. What's John Cena going to do at Mania? Look at the distraught face of John Cena. Cena's broken. What is he going to do? His WrestleMania journey, and Cena's fucking sitting there looking at the goddamn sign. And this is their main focus. It's John Cena. Now your champion, John Cena. What is he going to do at Mania? Find out on Monday Night Raw to know what John Cena's going to do. And Shane McMahon, what is he doing with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn? But AJ, he just want, no! Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn! Seriously, I'm surprised they didn't talk about how Baron Corbin's receding hairline needs some Rogaine and he still can't win big matches. Honestly, this is so dumb and terrible booking. I don't care that the match was fun to watch. That doesn't matter. The whole point of this match was to see if AJ Styles was a legit WWE champion. Could he survive the odds that was put in front of him? And yes, he did do that. He did survive the odds. But at the same time, the WWE wasn't booking the match about their champion. They were booking it, 1/3 of it, to be about John Cena and how he's trying to get to WrestleMania, even though we know he's going to freaking be there. And Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon BS was 2/3 of it. That was dumb. His whole match was dumb. And this whole match really showed what WWE Fastlane 2018 was all about. Like I said, Fastlane 2018 was a meh show. Nothing special. You didn't miss much if you watched it. You didn't miss much if you missed it. Honestly, I'm pretty sure WWE put the video on YouTube. Just watch the Charlotte and Asuka stare down. I honestly thought that was the best part of the show. It got me hyped. It got me hyped for a match at Mania. It's a match we haven't seen before. It's something that I was like, hey, I wonder if they're ever going to do this. So yeah, that was literally the only thing that I got hyped for. Fastlane 2018. It was a whatever show. But what did y'all think about Fastlane 2018? Leave your comments down below. Follow me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68. Remember, guys, just like Brock Lesnar, sometimes y'all don't need to give a shit in life. Make sure you guys pop your collars before you go out today. Look around and raise your hands and say, yo! Yo!